Alright, hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Lufire and this is...
Iralai.
Yeah, we are going to go through the rule book and roll for characters, talk a little bit about the game that came out in end of July, I said, End of July I think it released. Yeah, and it's available over on TTRPG. So there's this thing called the story path, which is where you roll your backstory and stuff. It's quite in-depth and has a lot of options for creating like unique characters almost every time you roll it. Yeah. So we do have our character sheet. Character sheet, sir. This is a hand-drawn character sheet.
Hand-drawn and then printed out.
Yeah. No, I don't hand draw every character sheet for all the players. Don't get paid enough for that. But yeah, we're gonna roll some characters. So we have 10 races to start with. Just going through them quickly, we have human. We have Aelvan, which is half elf, half human. Vulcan is a big stone man, like Grandpa from the one shot there. Just completely made of like mossy stone, very bulky. Churferites are animal-human hybrids, but like they usually have the face of a human, but maybe like deer antlers or like crow feather wings, hooves or something like that. Next up are the Aloyan. Aloyan are the automatons, but they aren't just like AI or robots. They are sort of a middle frame that is combined with necromancy, so that they have a soul, they have a spirit that inhabits that frame. Then there are the Nereid, which are like the mer people. Casadema, which are like vampires, basically. They're undead elves.
Oh, automaton is the race. Yeah. Pretty cool.
So we have godling. Yeah, godlings are cute little frog-looking guys, but they can also come in other rarer forms, which are like badgers or what else do we have? We've had badgers, we've had little foxes and lizards. Yeah. Ogren are basically like big gorillas, but they usually have little horns. But they look scary, but the Ogren are actually quite nice people.
Especially Agnes.
Yeah. And then last but not least are the Florin. So the Florin come from underground, an underground kingdom. Think of like the Underdark from D&D, land of mushrooms and whatnot. So they come in two forms. One of them is like the character Era played in our campaign earlier this year. She was a Floralis Florin, which is like a green plant person. The other version is the mushroom one. And we all know our resident evil mushroom, Ted Mushy. He was one of the mushroom Florin. So those are the 10 options. And the way that I like to sort of make characters is I like to roll on the table there. It's like it has, you know, the race options, what it does, but also has a roll thing, so you can kind of roll and then see what you get. Some people just like to choose, and Era, you like to choose, right? You don't like rolling, yeah. So you can do that, and I'm gonna roll. But we like having this little what do you call it? Like a house rule, where you can re-roll. Like, so let's say I roll and I get Vulcan. Oh, I don't want to be a dumb rock. I'm dumb as a rock in real life. I don't want to play that. So then you re-roll. But you have to go with the second option. So it's just a little bit of a game you can play while you make your character, and it just makes it a little bit more exciting. But otherwise, just do what you want. You know what I mean? Yeah. So let's start. I've got a 5. An Aloyan? Yeah, we'll go with an Aloyan. That's kind of exciting. Alright, what did you roll?
A raid.
A raid. Ooh. So we got a robot and a mermaid. Again, because we've had that mix before. Yeah, actually, when you rolled for Sicily, the Nereid that you made, I rolled Aloyan for Mr. Godsworth.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, that's fun. Alright, let's go next. So we will skip through going through all of these, but I'll flick through them so you guys can at least get a little peek. So there's human, Aelvan, Vulcan, Cherferite, Aloyan, Nereid, Casadema, Godling, Ogren, and Florin. There's Tulip. So we'll start with Aloyan. This is what I rolled. You then have a variety of sub-races that you choose from to get the specific kind of Aloyan that you want to be, and that's what gives you your skills. So the Aloyan come in two options, the Baloyan and the Ardoyan. The Baloyan are like simplistic Aloyan, more rudimentary. The guy here, he is a Baloyan in the drawing.
The automaton with soul.
Yes. And the Ardoyan are more like refined and elegant, like very beautiful, ornate, almost statue-looking ones. Yeah. Might go with an Ardoyan. So when you make your character and choose first maybe your race, then sub-race, you need to note down these skills, because every time that skill is written, for example, I'm going to go with Ardoyan. So there it says composition, nimbleness, and Oyukai, which is a language proficiency. Every time you gain a skill during your character creation, that's a +2 to the skill, so it can actually compound multiple times. So an Ardoyan gets composition and nimbleness. Language. Cool. Now, most important thing about the races here is they have 3 talents, which are divided into an advantage, typically for combat, and immunity, that they like a resistance, that kind of thing, and then their main passive. So for an Aloyan, you roll with a +2 to grapples. That's quite good. So take note of those. What else? Thanks to your metallic form, you are immune to bleeding, poison, and necrotic. That's great. Last one, gain 5 bonus HP. And the reason for that is you can't be healed by potions or healing miracles. The way you heal is you use armor kits to recover lost HP. Okay, that's my one done, and now Era's the Nereid. So again, the Nereid, mermaid people, mer people, 2 options for Erelai. Then of course your talents off on the right. Yeah, and so the thing that's been added for the Nereid is I've given them +2 to skill checks when they're sort of trying to charm people, you know? I thought that would be quite nice. So that's all for that, eh? Yeah. Is there a sub-race you are interested in?
I guess circle.
Yeah, Circal is her. She's a Circal Nereid. But if we actually go ahead, we can see a Suman Nereid in the story path. Maybe in family? No, parental fate? Yeah. That's a Suman Nereid. Looks more human than the other one. Yeah. Oh, what happened there?
It's okay, Penguin.
Okay, so next up is our vocation. So vocations are classes, expertise in a certain field, like a job, occupation. So we have 10, again, like 10 races, and so then you'd roll another d10 on your dice. to see what you get. Let's have a look. Or a necromancer. Oh, that's interesting. Sorry. What do you get? Nereid Shikari. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, to an extent, it kind of makes sense because the Aloyan have their souls torn from their afterlife and have to be put back as slaves, you know? So, of course, an Aloyan would want to learn necromancy to try and figure out how to, you know, get out of their situation, their predicament. So what do you go with? Shikari? Alright, so what was Shikari for you, right?
Yeah.
So this is just a page showing like the vocational information for the Shikari. This is an Ogryn, so this is what the gorilla people look like. The only thing you have to roll on this page is flavor roll, which is what kind of Shikari are you? So one thing that sort of stands out in this game is when you compare it to D&D, like in D&D, when you choose your class, you have hit dice. So let's say you choose a wizard in D&D, I think your hit dice is like a D8. So every time you level up, you roll a D8 to level up. And so compared to someone like a barbarian, I think the barbarian rolls like a D12 maybe, or even more. The disparity in HP is quite large. But see, for me, that didn't make sense. You know what I mean? Like, because... Well, what if I'm a godling Shikari, you know, a godling barbarian? That doesn't make any sense. And so the way that I've done it is that's completely been separated. The only thing you gain when you choose your vocation is there's a unique, like, vocational passive or talent, and you start with a whole bunch of gear specific to that vocation, and that's all. So for a Shikari, you start with a copy of the Bestiary for free, because Shikari are monster hunters. As for the Necromancer, I get a copy of the Necronomicon, and then the skills that I get are, of course, Necromancy and Skullduggery. Cool. Alright. Oh, I need to roll for that d6 as well. What kind of Necromancer am I? You find it difficult to blend into normal society. Okay, what did you get for your... what kind of Shikari you are?
You had monsters for trophy.
Oh, that's interesting.
Maybe as an array, the monsters of the land are very interesting.
Yeah. That's super cool. Alright, now we need to roll for our birthplace. So this is the start of the story path, where you get a lot of flavor and depth to your character, as well as more skill and language proficiencies. Yeah. So in Dawnward, all of the skills that you get for your character are based on what you roll in your story path. So like if you roll that you came from the kingdom of ice, of eternal winter, you know, you'll learn that language. And let's say for family history, you roll that you are from a famous warrior family. Perhaps you're quite courageous, so you get courage skill expertise. But yeah, first let's go with kingdom. Or Ishvaria. I want to re-roll that one. That doesn't make sense. Fixture fire. Okay, interesting. Alright, what did you get?
Romania.
Ooh, interesting. Alright, family history. Seven, adopted by a mage. It could work. Yeah. Alright, birth sign. So, in Dawnward there are 8 deities, and they represent one day of the week. So you get a little bonus for that as well. Roll a D. Well, for you can D8, right?
Mm-hmm.
Lucky you. I'll just roll a D10 and reroll. A Runen. Oh, double necromancy. Yep. Yep. Okay, so this is good. So if you're born on the day of a Runen, you get necromancy skill bonus, so +2 to that skill. You can't get a double like a skill bonus more than twice. So you can't have a skill above +4. So I got necromancy for choosing that vocation, so it goes +2, and then I got it for my birthday. So I can't have it again, basically. If I get it again, I'd have to re-roll it. Yeah. Alright, parental fate. Let's see if my parents are safe. Who are my parents again? Adopted by a mage. Maybe I don't have parents. Oh, family was killed due to interpersonal. Oh, okay. Yep, that did. How about you? Your parents safe?
No.
Oh, what happened to them?
Executed for treason.
Oh. Oops. Against the Relvan Empire? Because you rolled Romania for your birthplace. That works out. Yeah. So the next one is rolling a D10 for most influential friend. 4. Old magician. Makes sense. That guy's in my parental fate. An unreadable magical tome.
Okay.
So next up is life events. This one is probably my favorite one. So if you've lived for like up to 50 years, you can roll for 5 events. You get one event per 10 years, right?
Yeah.
But because Nereid live only about 40 years, right?
So 20.
Maybe just 2 events is good. For me, I'm going to do the maximum, just so I'm going to do 1 of each. So yeah, so first roll 2d6, basically. 3 and a 4. That's an ally and an enemy. You're okay with that? I'm going to do 1 of each. Okay. Well, let's roll. 9. So I've rolled mage 3 times, so I'm going to connect this all into the same mage. Yeah. Disastrous event. Accident. Oh dear. Your face is slightly scarred. But that works out because it's an Aloyan, right? So we could do like I might do like a kintsugi kind of a thing with a gold flecks through it. Yeah. Epic. So next we'll go to a romance. Do 1 romance. 6. Troublesome. Oh dear. Let's reroll that one. I want to get like an interesting one. Oh, love it is a reflection of yourself and always tries to outdo you in some way. Now this is for your style and your personality and stuff. So we'll do this one. This one's kind of fun. What did I get? Exotic. What did I got? Alright, next up is disposition. 8. Friendly and or energetic. I don't think that fits a necromancer. A friendly necromancer could be interesting though, right? You know what? I'm going to challenge myself. Not make every necromancer 2-dimensional.
Well, my necromancer wasn't.
Well, it's not like all the necromancy spells are like all evil magic. Some of them are like literally about helping people, so.
Good day. Would you like me to resurrect your pet?
Yeah, literally. Yeah. Hairstyle for a lion. Bald. I'll re-roll it. 1, long and loose. Sure. I was thinking when it comes to a loin, because they're automatons, it might be more like a plume, like a knight's helmet almost. You know?
Try to be creative.
Yeah. Affectation. A strange hat. Ooh, and a loin? Necromancer with a hat? Yeah? I like it. Right, now onto disposition. All life is valuable.
Well, if he's friendly, he brings everyone back.
Valued thing. No, reroll that one. Love. Oh. Alright, valued figure, a friend. The mage. Alright, what did you get for yours? I'm interested.
Rebellious Violet.
Oh.
With rugged and naked hair and tribal mind.
Ooh. On an arrayed. Pretty cool.
I haven't gotten to the next part because I can't write very fast.
Oh, that's no worries. So how in chat, how's everyone's week going so far? I had today off, I was quite lucky. But Friday and Saturday will be quite busy. Oh yeah, I should get my grading result on Sunday, from karate. Yeah. That'd be nice. Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah, what did you get?
Monsters make better friends at pleasure and family members.
That's funny because you rolled like you like taking trophies. So what if like you like making trophies and having them as friends? Or you know what I mean? Like what is it called, the thing where they make the pets into like dolls?
Oh, they taxidermy.
Yeah, taxidermy. She could be a taxidermist.
And she keeps them like Ariel keeps her trove of things. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat?
Oh no, dude. Oh, that's so funny.
Complete. Yeah.
I wonder if my character cast a resurrect spell on your taxidermied monsters, would it?
Yeah, to bring them to help fight us. I carry them round and then we throw them in like Pokemon.
Well, yeah, it only lasts 3 turns, so then it would maybe return back to Paddington. Yeah. Yeah, it would return back. So yeah, it would be like Pokemon, but the Pokeballs are just the taxidermied bodies. We'd make a great team, you and I. So I have some names here, just to give you some ideas. So Nereids have kind of quite beautiful names like Sicily. I can't even read that. What's it? Deneve, Marina, Illyria. But yes, that is the end of the story path. So in terms of all the skills we've gotten, that's that. I hope you guys enjoyed having a little look at rolling for characters. The next thing to do would be writing out, out all your stuff on your character sheet. Yeah.